More MSQ time. Did you say you're gonna see Oh god, Nidana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant, beautiful, kind, understanding, and... Did I say she's beautiful? Oh boy. Yeah, you did. I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes. When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Okay. Just double check. Yeah. That's not it. There we go. Northeast. I want to go get this. I'll go get this real quick. $230 east. Oh, dear lord. This thing can... This dodo looking thing can screw off. Northeast 127. Oh, is it up here somewhere? Southeast, wait, what? Oh, it's down here. It's down there somewhere. I'm not gonna bother with it yet. There's Aether right over here. The great work. Okay. There's a fake going on here. I think I'll just head to the MSQ point first. New location. Oh, hello. Are they asleep or what's going on?
What happened here?
Beats me.
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
I don't know how I feel about this kid.
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
New scales is what's able to wake them up. What? Jeez, they're all in a tizzy.
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Seems sus.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Hmm.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar
Whoa.
with Dragonkin, yes?
What the heck? Jeez.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Oh dear.
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Bye, Estinian.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Brianje, they're just praying for him.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Okay. So Thavner is definitely India inspired for sure. Where's the aetherite? Oh, it's right here. Lamia, thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we're grateful that you would assist us with ours. The Krala herself tied up with another is tied up with another investigation. Me. Substitute. All right, I forgot to put auto text on. I'm a capable substitute, and will spare no effort to aid you. Got it. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Yes. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of aether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists to create enchanted talismans. Talismans that allow our soldiers to venture into the tower even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we're still in the midst of testing, but we're still quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces that made a dragon greater resistance. Seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to skills provided by His Excellency, we've been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Wait, this guy's royalty? He seems kind of sus. I don't trust him. Not right now. Soon we'll be ready to conduct a field test, and here's where you and your blessing of light come in. Whatever it is, just leave it to me. What exactly is that you need me to do? Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. Sure, just leave it to me. I'll do everything. I'll do all the heavy lifting. Thank you. Lest you wonder, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later, but you'll be venturing into a tower's field of influence, and so for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. Yep, okay. In that case, Arianje and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. Oh, that's why they were just all there, just on the ground. We'd be grateful for any assistance that you can provide. Alrighty then. Looks like I'm on my own for now. If you're ready to enlist, put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I'll meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. So go south. Let's see, this way. And to the right. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding this place, or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night, the drunken Deepa. Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe aether sickness. Oh no, not again. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Okay, so take this thing. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat, commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to safe distance if you're not the subject. Follow the lead and try not to fall behind. Okay. Either please stand by. Okay. Oh, do I have to talk to it? Target is preoccupied on it. Okay. Oh, please stand back. There we go. Let me go back in. Struck by powerful blast of aether, but suffering no ill effects. Okay. Speak to it. Subjects no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirm. Resuming test, please follow. Okay. Please stand back. How far back do I need to stand? Okay, there we go. Struck by another powerful blast of aether, suffer no ill effects. Okay. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirm. Resuming test, please follow. Gotcha. Gotcha. Struck by yet another powerful boss of Aether, suffer no ill effects. Blessing of Light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Okay. Subject 42 rated impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Is this the one that's gonna screw me over? Please stand back. Please gather. Okay. Struck by the strongest boss of Aether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Alright, no problem. Okay. You've returned and not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take the deep off your hands. Do we get this guy as a little minion at some point? That'd be nice. Thank you. I shall replenish its Aether for when we test the talisman. So no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort. Feeling perfectly fine. Yep. The strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There's no risk that the tower will corrupt your Aether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spirit weed. Oh, we're gonna get high. The herb grows not too far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Arxadara travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I'd compensate you for your troubles, of course. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let's head to Kajaya's footsteps. It's situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Okay. So we go this way. Actually, why am I sprinting? I can just summon my mount. .507 to the east. We're going east anyways. Well, more like northeast. No, just keep going ahead with MSQ. I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Followed? Look out. I never used my buff. Oh well. Gods, that gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. I think the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now. Just through these pillars and up the rise. So up this way. Got it. .262 southeast. Don't go for it yet. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, footsteps. They come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that the spirit weed grows here in abundance. I'll set about harvesting at once if you'd be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't likely to return soon, but better safe than sorry. Yep. Speak with you again. Whoop. Ugh. Got the heater there.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing. Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I'm just glad they added more voice cutscenes into this. Oh, hello, who are you?
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets.
It's Fan
I
Dickhead.
seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail? Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat? With the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
I have enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let's head back to the great work, shall we? Oh, where's Fan Dickhead? Oh, there's another 8th right up there. Palaka's stand. Guess I'll get there at some point. Palaka's stand? Palaka? Palaka? Chocobo key. Oh, you got a little chocobo mask. Helmet thing. Whoop. I did not mean to fall in the water like that. Oops. Is there a way for me to get back up? Wait, I can just jump, right? There we go. My thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. Okay. This isn't much help, but please accept it as a token of gratitude. What do I get? I just got XP. I don't think I got an actual item or anything. Lil doesn't know that she's about to send you another. Oh, I'm just a errand boy. Got it. If you'll excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Okay. Ah, you're both back. Excellent. There's Varshan. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidana. It would seem that the stores of Giant Skull are running low. I have to get more ingredients. What? Oh, when last I looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that was before Yanje told everyone about their tempering cure and Asinian shared his knowledge of dragons. It appears I've since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it for me to complain. But we'll need to replenish our stores. I should be happy to tend to this if you'd like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Loath though I am to press another task onto you so soon, might I ask you to fetch the Giant Skull? In case you're not familiar, Giant Skull are a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. A quarry where it's found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take you much time. May we impose on you once more? Yep. Sure. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zenuha. He'll furnish you with the ore. Okay. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. Okay. May you borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nidana? By all means, do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. Survived? Survived what? Okay then. I'll bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there when you're ready. Okay. Were they like almost extinct or something? Like, geez. East entrance over here. Where's... Right, there's Varshan. Oh, they're like dodos or something. Here are Hamsa. If the creatures look familiar, it's because they're close in kin to your Eorzean dodos. Okay. Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Thavnir, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That's where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. You're ready? Then let's depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Oh my god. Let's be off. If you hadn't ridden does before, be warned that they have a wobbling gait. Alright. Man, I look ridiculous. The camera's like moving around. I can't get a good clear like angle. My god. That spectacular formation stretching. Oh, great. Sword legend holds was revealed by Minutia? I don't know. Cool. Wonder if anyone can see me riding this thing. Probably not. I don't know. Legend requiring no introduction to this tower. As you can see, it straddles a small island. New location. Almost there, though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff. The outpost itself is on the beach. Heck, free experience though, I guess. Can't complain. I can't imagine what riding these dodos must feel like. Must be pretty uncomfortable. I still don't get how they're able to lift me up. I'm like just as big as they are. And here we are, manned by the Radiant host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Yep. Oh well, who should it be but young Varshan? On an errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant host for their unflagging dedication. Simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains a front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since he took over? Wonder how the fellow's faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I'm certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that that all I do of my own volition, and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering. But still, I worry for you. You would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you, for you are as a little brother to us all. Take care, you hear? I will, Nebdeed. Thank you. And who might this be? Not Hanish by the look of him. Nope. Permit me to introduce me, of the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what's the situation like? May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We'd be glad for any tidings you can share. You two, bring Varshan the latest report and answer any questions he may have. Okay. Oh, do I just talk to them? Gather information. Okay. It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the Satrap's command. Our duties to preserve peace on the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we struggle to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. What are the towers in Eorzea? Do they likewise spawn monsters? Oh, no dialogue options, thank God. So it's much the same elsewhere. With every nation struggling. Cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. Yeah, or everywhere's got their own problems to deal with. Ah, I've heard about you, visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telophari? Know that they're the ones behind the tower and that they've declared war on the whole world. Why are they doing this? What is it that they want? This we don't understand. I don't know, man. What? They want us to die and take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't lose those bastards. We won't let those bastards have their way. Fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This Tower of Zot is folk have taken to calling. It suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Narunair. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water, and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting aether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are you dealing with the tower in your homeland? Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. Oh, Tower of Zot, that's gonna be the dungeon. Is that... Oh, that's it? It's gonna be fun. Fun and interesting. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was enlightening for you as it was for them. As enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Radz-at-Han ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, this stream dried up when the trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. Now come, you must best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer, however. I'm afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need to follow the road east. Upon the Hamza, you'll arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoy our time together. Till we meet again. Okay. I ride on your back again. Though the Hamza appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you its back. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with the Radiant Beastkeeper at the Hamza hatchery to mount it again. Oh, I get to control it this time. Okay. Ride to the giant skull. So it's just straight east from here. I guess I go this way. Yeah, I have to go this way. I want to open up the map again. This area. Oh, that's like a tiny little area. Whoop. Dinosaurs. No, this is it. Okay. No sooner do you arrive at your destination than Hobbs dashes off to go home, I guess. Hi, this is indeed Giant Skull Grounds. I'm Zainu. Is there something you require? Yep. Zainu Ha. Interesting name. Giant Skull for the alchemists, you say? Of course, they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials that they need. Here you are, a sack of the purest giant skull. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. Alright. When you deliver it, let the good folk of the work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. And then we have to go back. Right. Yeah, no, I'm too lazy. I'll just teleport. And it's only 70 gil. It's not too bad at all. Oh, welcome back. There, I hope you have the giant skull. Yep, here you go. Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype, one that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it's ready, it will be time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can. Okay.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
Can't eat it.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
That's one way of putting it.
And spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear.
Yes, he did.
Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, The sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Oh, there he is. It's Fan Dickhead.
What is it? What did you see? Van Daniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
Uh-oh.
At long last!
It's gonna go looking to destroy that thing.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Oh, you needn't ask. So it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example.
Ah, I see.
But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Van Daniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Okay, let's see. I need to figure something out here. Okay, so I did do that one. Okay, whatever. I have to go back. Oh, I have to go all the way north. Jeez. be easier to fly, but I don't have aether currents. I've only gotten one so far. Yep. That thing can fuck off. I'll probably have to go down this way. Oh wait, this is like a drop off. Great. Oh no. There we go. It's a rather finer boat than I expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is for you to, is for us to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind. Perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. Alright, I think this one's the first dungeon of the expansion, so we'll see what happens.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
I'm calling it. She's gonna die one way or another. Somehow, she's gonna end up dying.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps.
She's so far ahead.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets. What?
Oh, there's that. Ooh. Oh no. Oh God.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Oh no. Not gonna make it.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting. Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Asian.
We never did get to
I
hear about his
inherited the
backstory before.
position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Asians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Asian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
At your service.
Oh. Huh. Wow. Okay.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
Oh, what the hell's going on? Clones.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw.
Bake a cake, yeah.
Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Went badly, yeah. That's for sure. And he disappeared.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals.
Okay.
If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
It's comrades.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
The moon! Gonna see him at the moon! Parade, comrade, no! No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. I refuse. Ah, your return, but where's Mistress Nidana? Oh, she's stuck in some goop. News here preserved, just when we had succeeded in making the talisman. You must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to the great work. And I'm too lazy to go all the way back. I'm just gonna fast travel. Something's gone awry, hasn't it? What happened? So it was Fandaniel after all. Damn that bastard. I'm sure you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. You must tread warily lest we endanger Nidana and the rest of the captives. Yep. First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nidana's colleagues included. I called them together for a gathering, but I think it'd be best if you were the one to explain. Oh, great, public speaking. I hate public speaking. Oh, Nidana. Can you answer me this? Though Nidana is trapped in a tower, she's still alive, yes? Then we must make warding skills, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nidana proved at peril to herself. So let's make more skills that she and all those who were taken might be saved. Aye, as alchemists, this is how we will help win the fight. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl that he might personally discuss the production of the warding skills with you. Okay. And for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nidana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. Okay. In addition to thanking you in person, he'd also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if it's agreeable, will you not accompany me to Razat Han for an audience with His Excellency? We get to meet royalty. Cool. You should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. Then it's settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds, and I'll show you into the city. Damn, I thought we'd be going to the dungeon at this point. Alright. I have to go where now? I have to go all the way up there? Jeez. Oh, I should have attuned to this when I had the chance. Oh well. Oh no, I can't go. Right. Go all the way around the edge here. Can't go down. Oh, maybe I can. It's about to run into that thing. All present, then let's proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a high state of alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you have all been granted special permission, I ask that you remain close to me at all times.
A vast rock squats upon Thavner, and to its stony surface clings the city of Razat-Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun. The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
Yeah, very pretty.
Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Ilzabard. Okay, so that's a continent we're on then, I guess. Oh, whoa. Jeez.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Here we are, Megadota. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
What, they don't knock? Just barge right in?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Not everything went to plan.
I assume you speak of Nidana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not. This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
It's charade. What do you mean?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
Who the heck is this? Disembodied voice.
As you wish.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Oh, what the hell?
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Jeez. Is that Fritra?
I am Vritra,
Mm-hmm.
and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
That's crazy.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radzat Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade, yes.
Oh, now he says charade.
And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Actually, no, he said it. His name was like
Many
Sharad.
envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Oh.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
Wait,
The
what?
body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radzat Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will."
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
Trade, parade, comrade, no.
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bear his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radzat Han. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence Should it lay within our power to dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings.
Comrades
Most
again.
recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
Just the tip.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
See a clear path in the Warrior of Light, yep.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go, steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radzat-Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
And he's always got to be a loner. Going off on his own. That meeting took a rather unexpected turn, but now we have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us rejoin our comrades in Sharlayan and muster a suitable crew for our foray to the Tower of Zot. Well, if you haven't already done so, be sure to tune the Aether right here before departing. Unless, of course, you enjoy violent nausea. Yeah, I need to go do that. It's over this way. Oh, I can't jump down here? Man, that's lame. Okay, I have to go like all the way around. That's a pain in the butt. Big punk baby? Yeah, he is. Always brooding. Actually, let me see. Okay. Let's go all the way around. This lame. Go around this way, maybe. Nope. No, I can't even get down from here. Wait, was I not supposed to leave? Routes at Han. Oh no, okay, it's it. I do go back to Charlene. Okay. Wait, is that within? That's not within Razat Han, is it? It's gotta be like around here somewhere, right? Jump down the no. Yeah, this place sure is colorful though. Oh, come on. There we go. How do I get to this? There's no way that's inside Razat Han, right? Unless it is, I'm just like wasting a whole bunch of time trying to figure out how to get there. Man, I'm gonna be so annoyed if that's the case. Don't tell me. Yep, it's gotta be in there for sure. Ugh, tell me now. It's in Razat Han, isn't it? Actually, was I able to go in? I'm not sure, actually. I'll have to go all the way back and check. Yeah, that's annoying. Actually, I guess it does make sense if it's in Razat Han. Right? Wait, no, not here. Up here. Down there. Oh, that person already got all their Aether Currents and crap. Jeez. Oh no, no, nope, stop, go away, leave me alone. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even see it. Leave me alone. Oh wait, I can't go? Damn. Okay, so I guess I'll have to get that a later time then. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can get there. Wait, hold up. Oh no, what? Confirm above. Wait, teleport Aether rate to always use above guild allowance 999. Confirm all costs. Let's see. Use Aether rate. Yes. Okay. I want that confirmation thing to make sure I know I'm using it. Because I'm not paying more than 1,000 gil just to travel somewhere. Screw that. I'll not be able. Duh. Just as I was getting used to the balmy Thavner, we're back in chilly Charlene. Take care not to catch your death, eh? Need you for the battles to come. Now then, your investigation here remains, but when that's over, we can take stock of all developments and discoveries. Oh, I have to split. Oh, this has to be split. All right, I'll start this one next stream then. Either tomorrow, probably Friday. Yeah, because I don't feel like doing all this at once. I'll just break it up into parts. All right. Yeah, I'll end the stream here. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.